Maybe they were right. All right. YouTube people. You was putting in work. Yeah, you were. I ain't gonna lie. You was doing, you know what I'm saying? Rightfully so, though. I missed this, but you know what? It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be kind of hard, though. It's gonna be kind of hard to rank these, though, because, you know, I don't know if I should rank them based on, like, my enjoyment of the movie or just the poster itself. I think we'll just do the poster itself, because maybe we'll just do the poster itself. No, let's not do it based off the movie. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right. YouTube people and whoever else watches this on TikTok or Facebook Marketplace or I don't know where else niggas be watching shit, but you know, apparently my shit, Reddit maybe, I don't know, niggas have been sharing shit around everywhere, things of that nature. Tumblr Live, I don't know, is that even a thing? That might be a thing, I don't know. Maybe MySpace, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just made it up, just like everything else. But you know what I'm saying? Like, wherever you're watching, first of all, come through on the channel at Beautiful Nick. You know what I'm saying? You want to engage in tomfoolery and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Today, before we start doing the gaming video, you will be seeing a lot more gaming videos after this. This might be one of the last posts you see that is just tomfoolery. We're back on the gaming shit, but before that, I want to get one little last tomfoolery out. You know what I'm saying? Blue Sky Live. I don't think a single person is on Blue Sky. And if you are, hey, congratulations. You are a I don't know what you are, but you got to be a nice person or something, bro. I don't know. But if you're seeing this, and it may not get that many views on the backup channel, but hey, it is what it is, though. I don't care about the shit. We are here for pure entertainment and stream tomfoolery. And hey, maybe this year, oh, my shit stopped. Maybe you can participate. Well, once we start go back to watching movies. We just got through watching. What was that nasty movie called? Animals United. Just got through watching that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Got through watching Arthur's and the Menorminoids. So maybe, you know, come through on the Discord. Maybe y'all could do a little submission of, you know, a poster type shit. You know what I mean? But today, we're going to be ranking the posters that we watched of some of the movies we watched last year. Obviously, you couldn't do it for every singular movie because at that point, it would have been a lot. It might have to rank the movies that we watched last year too. But we're going to go ahead and do a nice little tier list of some of the posters made by, let's just be honest, just one nigga. But, you know, he took his time and I want to rank it. Shout out my boy, Mr. Kode, Ayo Kode, you know what I'm saying, who took his good, sweet old time making these, dare I say, highly innovative posters. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had the reaction for every poster. Unfortunately, I don't, but let's just say nobody asked this man to do this, but he did it anyway. And I appreciate it for not only just setting aside a new level of tomfoolery at its highest, but going beyond the protocol to make it a theme. And honestly, hopefully, some movie director or designer, whatever, y'all see this, hey, you know what I'm saying? He's a good designer, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like that. But with that being said, though, let us go ahead and rank some of these posters that we got here. Now, this ain't representative of all the movies we watched, but these are all the ones that he worked on. So we're gonna start off with 16 Wishes. Now, I'm not going to lie. when I first saw this poster, I don't know if this was the first. Was this the first one you did? I don't even remember. It might have been Are You There Yet? I don't even remember what the first one was, but this one right here, this was a good one. Not gonna lie. A lot of tomfoolery going on. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? Actually, hold on. Let me just to make it easier for myself. Hold on. Let me go here. Go to Discord. You know what I'm saying? You can also join the Discord too at links down below. Y'all want to join it on some tomfoolery and join it on the festivities? Come through. You know what I'm saying? Come through on the, you know what I'm saying? Come through on the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Drop that shit. Don't even remember. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think I got all of them. These are just the ones. No, this is definitely not the first one. This is definitely one of the last ones. But we're gonna go ahead. Let's just examine this first. First and foremost, this was a good movie. You know, this was a great movie. You know. I don't know why. I don't even remember Kanye being in this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even. Wait, now just enhancing this. I don't remember Kanye being in this one. And obviously got white face me in the background. Okay, that makes sense. You know what I mean? But shout out Debbie Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give this one. I was gonna give it but I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna put it up to I was gonna give it cool, but I'm gonna put it at because Kanye mentioned. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be associated with that man. Nevertheless, things that in that nature. You know what I'm saying? Next, we got. Actually, these are technically two different entries. Another person who made this, which we got our first alternative poster here. We got our first alternative poster here, but we're gonna take a look at the original one here. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. This is a great poster. Probably could have fixed the color grading a little bit on this. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, just to match the poster. Nice little Hellcat in the foreground. Obviously, you know, I forgot that the banana and the Saratoga bottle, whatever that shit is on the top of the head, that was seamless. Did not see that. Playboy Cardi obviously in the distance for some whatever reason. But honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? A little choppy work on the outside, but you know what I mean? This wasn't a bad poster. I'm not gonna lie. This was a rather very interesting poster. Dare I say seamless. So for that, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put this in. You honestly could have replaced the OG version of this poster, to be dead at. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, you honestly could replace the original poster to this. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You probably could have did that. Not gonna lie, could have did that. So I'm gonna put that and replace the OG. Next, we got a dual cover. Obviously this is you know, if you know, you know. I'm not gonna say who this is, but you know, alternative poster. You know, I don't. I'm sorry. She made this. I'm sorry. Look, I have to keep this 1,000 stacks, bruh. I have to keep this 1,000 stacks. If you really look at the attention to detail, the one thing I want to point out is that getting the font correctly is actually very impressive. You know what I'm saying? And not only getting the font correctly, but also blending it in with the poster. That is very genius, very talented. It's very seamless, honest. It's almost too seamless, if I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna be honest, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care for me coming out of a nigga's ear, let alone another nigga riding me. Another nigga riding on the side of me while I'm coming out the ear of another nigga. I don't really like that per se. Also, this has literally nothing to do with the original poster at all whatsoever. But I can't not sit up here and say that it's not a good poster. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily a bad poster because, you know, the time spent on this was, you know, seamless. But if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have to put this in nightmare fuel. I'm not gonna lie. I think I had a lot of nightmares with this one. This one was this one gave me some nightmares. I'm not gonna lie. Cursed images. She did make that quick as hell too. Now, I'm not gonna lie, but I can't give her anything more than nightmare fuel because this shit is actually disturbing. Like, I don't even get the art direction behind it, so it's like it's seamless, right? It's a poster. But it doesn't make any sense because it's about it. The movie is Meet Dave, and how the hell am I, Nick Murphy? Oh wait, hold on. I didn't really wait. Oh wait, you know what? I just thought about it. I get it now. You know what? That was clever. That was clever. That was clever. I'm still gonna put that in nightmare fuel though, but that was clever. I'm gonna give it nightmare fuel. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm good on that one. I'm good on that one. All right. Next, we got. Oh wait, she put a reference photo in here. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. We got a reference photo. We got a reference photo. Oh. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. This makes a lot more sense. Okay. I'm still gonna put this in nightmare fuel, but you know, it makes a lot more sense. Next, we got, I believe this is Frenemies. Some of these might be a little dated, but it is what it is. These movies are definitely dated because, you know, these are definitely different, you know, movies. We got Frenemies. Now, off the bat, off rip, gonna keep it a buck. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 stacks. I don't know where we got in this direction here. I don't know where we got into this direction here. Oh shit, zoom out, bitch. I don't know what the hell. I forgot the Ninja Turtle, Xavier, and this fucking Destroy Lowly Bird. Don't understand what that has to do with anything with Frenemies, but I will say the replacement of Zendaya's face with glasses was a great effort. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You can tell this was rather rushed, which is all right though. Which is all right because, you know, you still have to mask out, you know, the characters and things of that nature. You got to mask out her too as well. It's understandable. They were not all in the movie. We're not gonna lie about that. They weren't all in the movie. They were none of these people, including myself, was not in this movie. But if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna put this one at cool because it's really not that bad for real. It's not that bad. It's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Actually, I think I might be. No, never mind. I don't know. I'm just tripping. All right, next we got Herbie. Herbie Fully Loaded. Great movie, you know what I'm saying? Ahead of its time. I will say, off rip, the disguising of my do-rag / bonnets juxtaposition to the character's face, also blending it to making it look like a headband scarf situation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. Very clever. I'm not going to lie. This is a lazy attempt, I can't lie. On a lot of these, I was using the do-rag as a headband. See, but you know, see how I noticed? I knew though. You know what I'm saying? I know I peeped the vision. You know what I'm saying? I peeped the vision. And you know what? That's smart. Because I do be wearing my bonnet and my do-rags. Well, I haven't worn a do-rag in a while, but I do be wearing my bonnet a lot. I don't have my hair out all the time because quite frankly, I just can't be bothered. So using that as a disadvantage, I gotta give you extra points. But I will say, the text could have been a little different. You know what I'm saying? This is literally just cutting out my face and kind of blending it with I forgot her name, Lily, what's her name in the movie? Well, whatever, Lindsay Lohan. You know what I'm saying? I feel like niggas could have done better, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna knock it. You know, I'm not gonna knock it. I'm gonna put this at, ooh, wait, actually, I think I'm gonna put this at I, and I'm gonna move this one up to cool, because I think you put more effort into this one than you did this one. Herbie Fully Loaded, this wasn't really a lot of effort, so I can't put those on the same tier. I'm not gonna lie. This is trash? Nah, it's not trash. It's not trash. It's not trash. I just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it just wasn't enough. You know what I mean? It's aight. It's aight. But the next one, all right, let's see. The next one, oh Lord. All right. Next one, we got Ocean's 8. I'ma just be honest. Thank God there's not no Human Centipede one, because that one would have been nasty. At least I don't remember there's a Human Centipede one. I don't remember. But this one, I'm not gonna lie. This one actually, unironically, this one actually might be our first trash one. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you know what I'm saying? Like, you took out the name. It looks like it says Osh, and we don't even remember. We don't even know what's going on here. So it's like, what movie are we even watching? Nobody even knows what the movie is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I might have to dock points off of that one. Because we don't even know what movie this is. You know what I'm saying? This could be anything. Also, this movie was also it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Me being Anne Hathaway, you know, which makes a lot of sense. We're both very beautiful women, you know, of course, black women too. So that would also make a lot of sense. You know, me personally, you know what I'm saying? I would prefer to be on either Big Head or Sarah Paulson, because, you know, I love Sarah Paulson. Wait, that's not Anne Hathaway. Wait, who is this? Oh, this is Sandra Bullock. Oh. I just want to say, I did not mean to get Sandra Bullock and Anne Hathaway mixed up. I was not paying attention to the poster. That's my fault. Sandra Bullock does not look like Anne Hathaway at all whatsoever. My fault, gang. Y'all could take that off points of me. I apologize. We're gonna move on. No cap. We're gonna move on. No cap. Let's get let's I'm gonna go ahead and just put this in trash anyway. Not because you know what I'm saying. Let's just be real. It's not a good poster. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a good poster. You know, he could have done better. You know what I'm saying? He could have done better. Not gonna lie. Next, we got this one. Oh. Okay. Next, we got Mean Girls, which I believe is probably one of the first movies we actually watched on stream. I don't know. That was a Karate Kid. But I think this is one of the first movies we actually start doing the posters, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. I could be misremembering. But nevertheless, I will say, for being one of the first posters that I remember, having little Uzi Verts as a mean girl, you know what I'm saying? Lindsay Lohan being me, making my body look T, looking amazing, looking great. I think I'm gonna put this in. I think I'm gonna put this in I. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna put this in I. I'm gonna put this above the Herbie one, because at least with this one, you got little Uzi in there posing crazy, just like the rest of the girls. He's one of us, and I respect that. And that's good. That's a lot of effort right there. Now moving on. Oh, hold on. Now moving on. We got. I'm just gonna be honest. Let's just go ahead and get this out the way. This is cursed. This is a cursed image. This is very cursed. You got me in the background. Look at sus. Got niggas standing on top of my head with Sky High. Just gonna be honest, I don't think I ever want to see this image in my life ever again. I'm gonna put this at curse. This is a nightmare fuel for sure. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. This is nightmare fuel. We're gonna move on. We could have did a little bit better here, but you know what? It is what it is. Now, I'm gonna be honest. This one, unironically, might be one of my favorite ones. Set It Off. Hold on, let's change the music for this one. This one, unironically, no cap, might be one of the best ones. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. This one might be arguably one of the best ones that I have seen throughout all my lifetime. Set It Off poster, excellent. First and foremost, obviously, great movie. Arguably one of my favorite movies of all time. No cap. This one's your best. I think you have better ones, but this one by far, I remember saying that I really like this one. Minus this, let's just zoom in real quick. Minus this part right here. Not a big fan of this. Personally. But you know what? Extra detail from adding another picture in on top of the transposition into the music in the movie photo. I mean, in the movie poster. I just like the way a nigga is seamlessly blending in with the poster. You know what I'm saying? You can clearly tell it's on theme with the poster. You know what I'm saying? I'm blending in with these ladies. It's almost like nothing was taken out. You know what I mean? Blending right in with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Not a big fan of the Destroy Lonely Bird here, but nevertheless, a W poster. I'm gonna put this. Okay, hold on. We might have to make another tier for this. Oops. Let's make one above. Cause I can't say replace, but I'm gonna say great. This is a great poster. Dare I say, almost replacing the OG. Minus this, if the Destroy Lonely Bird wasn't there, I would have put that in that. No cap. I would have put that in there. No cap. All right. Now, with that being said, let us continue. Next, we got. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna hate to say this, but this is by far the most. This is like the type of poster when you put your mind to it, anything is possible. You know what I mean? This poster looked like it was taken care of. You know what I'm saying? This poster here had effort, had decorum, had je ne sais quoi. Your head matches the best on this one. This is very seamless. I hate to admit it, but you're not wrong. This honestly by far might be, and it's even more. And the thing is about this poster has lore. This poster has lore because if you notice the previous poster we looked at, which was Set It Off, and if you see the movie, you will get the reference as to why the coon is literally holding Queen Latifah. You know what I'm saying? You see where the dots are connecting here? This is what happens when you start a Nick's cinematic universe. The dots are connecting. And the white man too, if you have seen the movie. This same white man is in both movies. It's a cinematic masterpiece. So therefore, if I'm gonna just be honest, this by far is literally replacing the OG. This is literally what makes the category. This poster damn near is seamless with the other one. No cap. This one is seamless with the other one. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. These are seamless posters. No cap. That man did his big one. That unironically might be one of my favorite ones of all time, dare I say. Masterpiece. There's a lot of lore going on, bro. Y'all niggas don't understand. Like, there's a lot of connecting the dots here. You know what I'm saying? Not only is Queen Latifah connecting the dots with this white man, but also this kid was also in another movie we watched, not in the same month. And Ice Cube was in another movie we were watching within the same. All of these people are connected, except for obviously Donkey. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. It's a cinematic masterpiece. It's just a cinematic masterpiece. Dare I say, probably the best one. Now, this is our next one. I'm gonna be honest. Here. I'm going to be honest. Cut the music. Gotta be honest here. This is peak matcha times. This was definitely peak matcha times. This poster, unironically, fooled me. I remember when this poster was first made, and I literally had to double take about the cup. See, if you don't come through the streams, you wouldn't understand. This was during peak matcha nigga times. And I had to go look at the original poster multiple times because I thought this cup was a part of the original photo. This is what I'm talking about. Peak blendingness when it comes to making shits like this. This is peak, and I mean peak craftsmanship. It was so good, I thought it was actually in the original photo. Now, yes, obviously you can tell this is obviously a fake photo, obviously this, that, and the third, with my face being in here, perfectly matching Ice Cube's head. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, if me and Ice Cube got the same type of head or not. That's subjected to change, but I mean, to be fair, his name is Nick in this movie, so that also makes sense why Nick will be on Nick's body, obviously with the, you know, whatever type shit. But I'm not taking care of nobody's kids, you know what I'm saying, unless if it's my own type shit. But I will say, this photo had me, literally, we had a 40-minute debate whether or not the matcha tea was a part of the real photo or not. And obviously it wasn't, but it was blended in so well that you kind of had to look at it a triple take. So with that being said, I'm going to put Are We There Yet is replacing the OG. No cap. The two Are We There Yet posters, no cap, and me, Dave, are probably the pinnacle of great movie poster tie-ins. No cap. Anything with Ice Cube just works. Apparently it just works, and I'm not mad at it either. I'm not mad at this at all whatsoever. This was peakness. Now, let us move forward. We got a brief intermission because I actually have to go refine these again. I believe, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Hold on, I have to go in here and find these again real quick. Shit. Brief intermission. Brief intermission. Brief intermission. Oh Lord, bruh. I have to actually go find this one. Ah, shit. Hold on. Oh my God. Wait, did you tag me in this one? In the next one? Hold on, let me see. This might be easier, I guess. This might not be. This might not be. Hold on, let me see. But this will be a good time, a nice little commercial break. You know what I'm saying? If y'all will want to come through on the Discord one more time, the link is down below. I know y'all be watching. Y'all be watching the videos, leaving comments and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? You might as well come through on the Twitch at Beautiful Nick if you want to join in. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that. I think I went too far. Fuck. I think I went too far. Oh my God. I think I went too far. Oh. I think I went too far. Brief moments. One more time. Hold on. I gotta bring up the. Why does this shit? Okay, here we go. Next. I found it. Next, we got. If I'm gonna be honest, I quite quite controversial and debatable one. We got, pause this for a second, the Terminator. Now, I'm not going to lie. You think this was underrated? Look, I'm not going to lie. I'm mixed on this one because I want to like it. And every time I look at this poster, I notice new things every time, right? But for some reason, every time I look at this, it just looks like the Terminator just took a trash bag with my face on it and just put it over his face. I don't know why that's the I don't know why that is consistent to me. I'm an AI. I'm AI. I'm an AI. Bro, that shit is funny, bro. This was peak timing though, I'm not gonna lie. But it just looked like every time I look at it, it looked like, you know, like one of those like if y'all ever go to like, you know, I don't know, your local store or whatever, they have like those helium balloons. If y'all know what I'm talking about, like with like the Cars helium balloon or Shrek helium balloon or some shit, like at a grocery store or some shit. This is what it kind of looked like with my face. Like he took one of those with my face on it and just put it over his head, bro. Like that's what this always consistently reminds me of. Not going to lie. Like it just looked like he was like, yeah, I went into, I don't know, a grocery store or some shit or some store or whatever, and it just took that shit, bruh. But with that being said, though, that's just the main focus. But I'm not gonna lie, it's still a great photo. Poster, nevertheless. Obviously, you can see the AI intelligence thinking there. You know what I mean? If you watch the movie Terminator, obviously, you know it's about AI. Generational quote: "I'm an AI. I'm a humanoid." You just have to be there to be. You just have to be there to be there. VFX Cinema presents. You know what I'm saying? This was a very great poster. Birdman with the eagle on top of his head. I believe. I don't know. This could be separate pictures. I don't remember. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of there's only one bad, but everything else is really good. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is really good. Like the quote was perfect. And the movie, the timing of this poster was perfect because this was literally on the rise of AI being more prevalent in the news. So therefore, with that being said, I'm going to put this at great. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put this at great because it was just timed correctly. I'm just going to be honest. It was just timed correctly and it's just masterpiece. It's just gold, man. I can't lie to you. It was just a good timing on all parties right there. All parties, it was a good timing, bro. I can't even lie. Now, we're approaching some of the last couple of posters. And if y'all going to notice that obviously these posters were a theme because this was the great Harry Potter arc. And I will say, when I say y'all thought the previous shit was good before, you know, things of that nature. Now, let us present the first Harry Potter poster. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually have to play the top 4 for this one because this poster here, if you know what I'm saying, this poster here, no cap, probably one of the most upsetting posters of all time. It got so heated. We actually got into a heated debate about this poster. Not gonna lie. You went all out? Yeah. This poster is very divisive, I will say. Because still to this day, I believe there is propaganda being spewed. Now, obviously, on stream, or well, not on stream, in the Discord, we were watching, obviously, Harry Potter, you know, all the Harry Potter movies, because I never watched the Harry Potter movies a day in my life. So, you know, this was definitely the height of the, you know, if you know, the movies. This Deathly Hallows Part 2, you know what I'm saying? The climax of the movie. So therefore, we had a climax of a poster. Now, you can notice, I would go in order, but I'm going to go backwards here because unironically, in reverse, it actually is more controversial each time. So, the first one we got here, obviously, if you know who this guy is, you know who he is. King Von, for some reason, being here. Obama, some random crackhead nigga, I forgot where he was from. I Love Beach Nigga, which is a Vietnamese store somewhere, I forgot, in the south somewhere. Very viral meme at the moment. But as you can see, obviously, my head juxtaposed onto Harry's body with the lighting and the glasses, which is, I'm gonna be honest, seamless. You know what I'm saying? Seamless. But there's one more thing here. You didn't even notice, Fleece? Nigga, you made it! How you not notice this? You made it! See, this is what I'm talking about. This was nigga made it. The nigga that made the poster don't even know what he put in this shit, bro. That's the crazy part. This poster's be adding shit. Yeah, I know. Speaking of just adding shit, little do y'all know, y'all would think that this is all that's on this poster. Y'all would think that this is all what's on this poster. Little do you know, there's actually a hidden message inside this poster. Now I'm going to give you time to look at where this hidden poster is. Hidden message is. Because we literally sat here for over 20 minutes before even watching the movie, me getting gaslit by people saying that I'm colorblind, I can't see shit. I want people to have watched it. Look, you can skip to this part, whatever. I want you to actually thoroughly look at this poster and tell me, do y'all see anything extra in this poster? And I'm not gonna say nothing. I want people to tell me what they can see in this poster that there's something there that's supposed to be there. And if you can tell me, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna give you nothing. I'm too broke. I'm not gonna give you nothing. But I will give you a pat on the back. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. There is something in this poster that we argued about for over 20, almost 30 minutes. So whoever sees this video, I want you to look at this poster, and I just want you to tell me what is the secret photo in this poster. And that's all I want to know. You was paid by a company to add the secret message, and that company I'm not gonna say that. That company was defunct. So with that being said, out of tomfoolery, I'm gonna say this poster was a great poster, nevertheless. Controversial, but a great poster, nevertheless. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Next, we got, mind you, these posters got very, what's the word? They got very, there was a whole nother underlining story going on here. Because at this point, I'm not going to lie, there was a lot of more messaging behind these posters. It wasn't just simply just masking my face onto a nigga's face. It got very serious. We got Order of the Phoenix. And if I'm going to be honest, this was, if I don't remember correctly, this was one of my favorites out of the Harry Potter. I believe my favorite one was Goblet of Fire. But this one was like a third or a fourth favorite one in my opinion. Not going to lie. Not gonna lie. Now this poster here, SpongeBob. SpongeBob was definitely going crazy. Random ass. I don't even know. Is this Domino's? Pizza Hut ass pizza. I forgot who the fuck this nigga was. I believe this was like the mayor of some of something. I think this is the mayor of Texas or some shit. I don't even remember. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Once again, Destroy Lonely Bird is some random ass baby in a T'Challa suit, which you know threw me the fuck off because I'm pretty sure this was like a very internet meme ass shits, bruh. Not gonna lie. He was like the mayor of Dallas or some shit. I don't even remember, bruh. Some shit. If for y'all, you have to be in the streams to know. I'm not even gonna expand upon that. But I will say this poster right here, it was a good poster, good movie. Only thing is, I think for this poster, I think as far as Harry goes, I don't want to say this can replace it because obviously, Harry has the glasses and you know what I mean? Y'all notice that in this one, oh wait, wrong one. I think I exited. Wait, oh, it's right here. This one, obviously, this guy Harry and the glasses with the lightning bolt. Obviously, this one's missing the lightning bolt. So I wouldn't say it will replace it, but it's a really funny poster. So I'm gonna put. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna put it in cool. I'm gonna put it in cool. I'm gonna put it in cool. You really like the lighting? I tried to match it with your face. You forgot the glasses. To be honest, that and that is fair. That is fair. That is fair. So I'm not gonna take points off of that, but you know what I'm saying? Just compared to Deadly Hollows Part 2, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is. Now, some of y'all may be asking, where's all the other movies at? Look, it's a one-man team. You know what I'm saying? So one man, you can't expect him to do every movie now. Come on, y'all. Can't expect a nigga to do it all. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got other things they gotta do type shit. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? There's gonna be subs missing. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I will say the next one we got, by far, one of my favorite ones. One of my favorite ones. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Honestly, just a classic. Not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. The Iron Man one would have been so funny. You forgot about this? Yes. But I haven't. Because this one, I don't know what it is, but the way that he got my face, looking back at this, it was terrible. No. The reason why is because I don't know what it is, but the fact that he got my face to look like a pizza, this shit cracks me up every time. Every time I see this. Every time I see this, I'm just like, I look like a whole pizza slice, which, you know what? It is what it is. But this is a great photo because obviously Peter Griffin in the background, you know what I'm saying? I believe this is the movie where Hermione punched the fuck out of Draco, if I'm not mistaken. Also, I forgot this nigga, the weird Asian lady that be eating everything. And if you can notice right here in this little corner here, this is a very rare VFX exclusive photo that you can only get in the Discord, Discord down below. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare to see. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I just saw the Kid Carson on the t-shirt. This is a great poster. If I'm gonna be honest, yeah, this gotta go with OG. This damn near can replace the OG version. I'm not going to lie. This damn near can replace the OG version. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie. Harry was a Kid Carson fan. That is definitely true. I will I will agree with that. Harry is definitely a Ken Carson fan, 100%. No cap. Not gonna lie. Now, oh my bad. I switched the screen. For the last poster that I could find, we got. Hold on, I'll give you a second. I don't remember. I don't know if I got all of them. This is just because I don't know if you put all of them in the art tab. So I just grabbed the ones that I can see. I'm not gonna go far back in the messages. I'm not gonna do all that. So last we got, quite arguably, the best poster in VFX cinema history. I present Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. By golly, this was, dare I say, a generational, world-defining, world-exclusive, one-of-a-kind generational run. Dare I say,
somebody made that?
Somebody made this poster. This is by far my favorite one. No cap. This is by far my favorite poster of all time. Damn near you could put this on a t-shirt. This is damn near just peak design. Like I'm not even, when I say this, I'm not trolling at all. I'm not at all trolling. Not a single troll in my body. This dead ass by far is the most greatest thing I've ever seen. Wait, hold on. I just noticed something. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. Wait, no, I need to. I'm not going to lie. I just now noticed the Illuminati in the eyes. This poster was from September. No, wait, what's 10? This poster was from, yeah, I think, no. October. This poster was October. We're in January 2026. I just now noticed this man putting Illuminati eyes in my eyes. I'm dead ass. I'm not even joking. I just now noticed this. I just now noticed. How did I skip this? I don't even remember this being in here. I just noticed this now. That is crazy. That just might have bumped up the score even more. Yeah, this is by far the best poster. Let's just keep it a bug. Samuel L. Jackson on the back. Texas, you know what I'm saying? I'm Texas made. Kid Cudi, you know what I'm saying? I think that's Kid Cudi. You know what I'm saying? Not a fan of the Destroy Lonely Bird, but it is what it is. New York, Texas toast. Hannah Montana, even though I thought this was a Sims version of Pink Panthers, obviously my love, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all already know, bro. You know it is what it is. Nick Gentili stars in Harry Potter, Sorcerer's and the Sorcerer's Stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, or Philosopher's Stone if you're or American. I don't even remember which one is which. You know what I'm saying? VFX cinema exclusive. This is by far, let's just be honest, hands down the best poster in VFX history. I don't think anything is topping this one. I deadass will get this on a t-shirt, no cap. Like, I would deadass. This could be merch, honestly. I don't know if that will be actual possible. Pretty sure I will get sued uh uh for even doing that. But if I could, I would unironically make this a t-shirt, no cap. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Miranda, shout out Texas Toast, shout out Texas the State, Samuel L, Miley Cyrus, or Miley Peak Panthers. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, like from a far away, like you can't even tell that's Miley. That does look like something Pink Panthers would do. This look like Pink Panthers. I don't care. This dead ass look like Pink Panthers. I don't give a fuck, man. That look like Peak to me, man. I thought I was peaking a video game, no cap. But this by far my favorite poster. And yeah. What was the purpose of this video? I actually don't even remember, but we just rank it, you know what I'm saying? This is just a bunch of tomfoolery, tier list tomfoolery. I love this. Hopefully we can do this again next year, or this year, I guess technically it's 2026. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get some more posters. Come through on the Twitch at Beautiful Nick. If you want to come through and, you know, join the community, you know what I'm saying? Come through on the Discord, you know what I'm saying? We making music over here with the community, VFX, Cypher, you know what I'm saying? We making posters. Sometimes people be hosting movie nights. We might be getting some game nights in maybe sooner or later. You know what I mean? Or if you just want to engage in some random tomfoolery like this, or like, you know, other types of things. You never know with Beautiful Nick, you know what I'm saying? You never know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So come through on the Twitch and on the Discord. Hell, maybe even Twitter. I don't know. Twitter might be going out of style, so I don't know. Maybe you can catch me on Blue Sky. Follow the Twitch, you know what I'm saying? Follow the TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all want to see tomfoolery, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like, you know, I like shit like this. No jokes aside. I love shit like this because it's something funny that we could do as a community, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's at my expense, you know what? I'm okay with being made fun of. You know why? Because at the end of the day, it's all entertainment. And honestly, this is real art. And I just want people to know this ain't even the worst of it. You know what I'm saying? This was just, you know, this is just the beginning. There's a way worse shit in here. If you want to see some crazy tomfoolery shit, you gotta join the Discord. I'm not gonna keep on telling y'all, because sooner or later, you're not going to be able to join the Discord because there's not going to be no more Discord after this. I'm not going to lie to you. This might be the last time you might be able to join the Discord. So join it while it's free. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, come through on the Twitch at Beautiful Nick. If you want to see any of my reactions to these movies, because I think I still do have them, let me know. I might start a Patreon or something. Who knows? I don't know. I was going to start a Patreon last year, but you know, obviously I just don't believe in charging people to watch a reaction of something. I just don't understand that personally. If I'm not going to do it, why the hell would I expect other people to do it? You know what I'm saying? But if you really are curious and interested to see this, you can catch these live in the Discord, obviously. You know, we come through on the Twitch, you know, if y'all want to see certain reactions for certain things. And if not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, maybe I might start a Patreon or something. And, you know, maybe, you know, pay $1. You can, you know, we do these often, you know what I'm saying? If you can't make it through the live, I understand if people can't make it through the live streams. I understand, you know what I'm saying? So if you miss it, you know, but you still want to see it, you know what I mean? I might post them on somewhere. And then y'all can check it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, we do movie reactions, cartoon reactions, game reactions, you know what I'm saying? Or gameplay, you know what I'm saying? Movies, you know, did I say movies already? I don't even remember. But you know what I'm saying? We do all of it, bro, you know what I'm saying? I still got multiple videos still on the way on some of the shit that we watched literally last year, like Neo Yokio and, you know, Invincible Fight Girl, you know, things of that nature. We watched a lot of stuff on the Discord, you know what I'm saying? So come through if you want to check it out, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed. Once again, shout out Quan Mills book reactions. We're not doing that one at all, but I do want to say shout out to, you know, Mr. Kone and Miss CC Sands for doing some of these covers. There could be more. I don't even know. But there's probably some more. I don't know. But shout out to them and shout out to everybody else who has made random nasty edits of me. Just gonna be honest, you know. I laugh, you know, but you know, deep down inside, I'm crying inside because you know, I don't want my face being transposed on the top of Charlie Kirk and other things like that. But you know what? It's the internet. You can't do nothing about it. It is what it is. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. And this was fun. This was fun. We might be ranking the movies next, so y'all see that. We'll rank the best movies we watched in 2025. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. Shout out to the backup channel. Shout out to the main channel. Subscribe to the main channel, Beautiful Nick. Subscribe to VFX channel. Subscribe to the back to obviously subscribe to this channel, the backup channel. You know what I'm saying? You know, to me, we're almost to 1,000 subscribers over there. You know, not that close. We were literally at 500, but you know what? It's just a backup channel. But you know what? I actually want to start putting more, you know, put more shit into it. So subscribe to this channel, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like and subscribe. And, you know, I don't do this a lot, but you know, do that shit. You know what I mean? And other than that, come through on Twitch again. I'm letting y'all know. If y'all want to get peakness, come through on the Twitch. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. I haven't did this in years. I'm gone. I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. Come through, bro. All right. All right. Well, with that being said, let me go ahead and get this. Put this in the Discord real quick. Bada bing. I'm not missing any posters, am I? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. So I think we'd be all right. Bada bing. Put that right there. Bada boom. Put that right there. Put this on the good old X. Put this on the good old X type shit. Even though I don't want to use this shit anymore, but you know it is what it is. It is what it is type shit. That shit is actually a bad fun though. The fact that just fighting shit that I even know you put in there is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit. I'm glad we got that shit out the way, bro. I'm glad we got